This is the story of Zadok Knapp Judd, my great-great-great-grandfather. He was born in Leeds, Canada in 1827. It was here in 1837 that his family met Mormon missionaries and converted to the Mormon faith. The Second Great Awakening was a time of Protestant religious fervor in America. This served as a catalyst to the founding of the Mormon Church, otherwise known as the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. In 1838, Zadok Knapp Judd's family left Canada for Kirtland, Ohio, to be with other members of their newfound faith. In Kirtland, the Mormons established a prosperous community. Zadok's family, along with the rest of the Mormon community, soon fled to Jackson County, Missouri because of much persecution. Even in Missouri, they were attacked by mobs because of their religious and cultural differences. The government refused to help, saying the saints should take care of themselves. The anti-Mormon sentiment peaked under Governor Lilburn Boggs, who signed an extermination order that gave the Missouri militia permission to either drive out or kill the Mormons. Technically, this executive order was in effect until 1975, when it was rescinded by Missouri Governor Kit Bond. The Latter-day Saints, including Zadok's family, once again fled, this time to Nauvoo, Illinois. They established a prosperous community in Nauvoo, but when a mob killed the prophet Joseph Smith, they knew they had to leave. In the spring of 1846, Zadok and his brother Daniel started on the Mormon exodus to Salt Lake City, Utah. Not long into their journey, the U.S. government asked for a group of 500 Mormon pioneers to help fight in the Mexican-American War. Zadok wrote of this experience, saying it was quite a hard pill to swallow, to fight the battles of a government that had allowed some of its citizens to drive us from our homes. In January 1847, the Mormon Battalion, as this group came to be known, reached San Diego. While in San Diego, Zadok Knapp Judd helped to irrigate the land and build some buildings in San Diego. While still in Southern California, Zadok Knapp Judd and the Mormon Battalion helped to defend Los Angeles from John C. Fremont, who had declared himself a military governor and committed an act of mutiny. Upon reaching the California coast, Zadok Knapp Judd remarked, "I well remember the awe, the grandeur, and amazement I felt when I first beheld the Pacific Ocean." Upon being discharged from the army, Zadok and many others traveled north to reunite with the Mormons in Utah. However, they soon received instructions to stay in California for the winter because supplies in Salt Lake were sparse. Zadok worked as a tailor in Monterey and his companions worked at Sutter's Mill. Gold was soon discovered, and Zadok, along with many others, flocked to the boomtowns of Northern California to seek economic prosperity through the gold rush. After mining and panning for gold, Zadok and his companions set out for Salt Lake City, blazing a new wagon trail along the way. Zadok Knapp Judd returned to Salt Lake and lived with some family members. Some members of the community were asked to help settle Provo, Utah. Throughout American history, there has been a continual pattern of settlers clashing with the native peoples. Provo was no different. The Ute Wars broke out between the settlers and the Native Americans on the land. Church officials asked members from Salt Lake to help fight the battle. Zadok Knapp Judd was in Provo the following day. Although Zadok had a close call with a bullet grazing his forehead, the war was uneventful. There were only 21 casualties in the whole war, and with that, Zadok returned to Salt Lake. In 1849, Zadok and his brother were called on to help settle the Parowan area of southern Utah. Settling southern Utah was of vast economic importance to the Mormon community because of the abundance of natural resources. Zadok was able to grow cotton in southern Utah because of the warm climate. Extracting the seeds from the cotton was very difficult for Zadok Knapp Judd, until a southern neighbor showed them how to make a cotton gin. While farming in southern Utah, Zadok met Mary Minerva Dart and they were married in November 1852. Zadok and Mary had 21 children. After a long life of farming in the Parowan area, Zadok Knapp Judd died in 1909 at the age of 82.